Hey guys, what's up everyone and welcome to Young Titan World! Today on Roadside Reviews we have a special one. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about one particular movie. Now, we're going to be doing two scary movies. The first one that we're going to talk about is Tarot. The only actor that I know in Tarot is Jacob Batalon, but everyone were so great in the movie. Without any further ado, let's enter into it. Now, obviously, scary movies are not really scary to me. Scary games are scary to me because, unless of course I'm aware that there is going to be a jump scare somewhere, even in cases where I am aware, it still freaks the shit. Yeah, but anyways, most of the time when we're talking about scary movies, I'm not really a fan, or they don't really scare me that way. But let's talk about Tarot. Now, Tarot involves a couple of friends that decide to go over to a house to celebrate the birthday of one of their friends, Alicia. Yeah, let's go with Alicia. Well, anyways, they're supposed to celebrate her birthday. They rent a mansion, they have fun by the fire, and then they decide to search the house for more booze, but they can't find booze. But what they do find is an attic filled with very spooky, scary stuff. Now, rather than leave it alone, they decided to, peruse around the scary, spooky stuff. And one of them is actually really good with that kind of stuff. And they come across a box which has tarot cards, but not your usual tarot cards. Freaky, spooky ones, very scary shit. Hand drawn by someone who obviously did not have enough group time with her friends. She was alone. She was a weirdo, and she made more of those. But anyways, they decided that as a party trick, they were going to do tarot readings. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, I'd say more unfortunately, one of them was able to do the tarot readings. So she does it, and she, spells out the future for every single person in that room, including herself. Now, the day after that, when everyone returns to their normal life, the first person who got the birthday tarot reading gets killed by a ladder, and as time goes on they realize that it was exactly as the tarot reading predicted. A ladder of success would rather let you come crashing down. I'm not really saying the actual thing word for word, but it comes across that line. Now, obviously, after the first one happens, no one really thinks about it until the second one happens, and it's a guy. He enters into a training yard with restricted access. He dies over there, and then they are finally connecting the dots, which is very scary at this point. So now everyone is scared that they're gonna die too, and so they decide to take the car and drive off. Just drive off and go and find the place that had the cards and try and save themselves. Now, obviously, they want to understand more about these cards. They don't know what to do. So, as they go towards a woman who might have more knowledge about it, one of their friends also dies. And it's like a goblin just comes and just chokes her because she had a card that looked like a hangman. So, she got hanged, basically. Yeah. That's what happened to her. Now everyone's freaked out, spooked out, so they go find the old woman that knows so much about it. In fact, she was one of the very people who made a tarot readings using those particular cards, and all of her friends died except her because she never did a tarot reading on herself. So they go to her asking for advice, and they get the advice that the only way that they can destroy it is if they burn that shit. So they have to go back to the haunted mansion in order to procure such cursed tarot cards, and they decide to go back, which is scary for one of them, especially Jacob Batalon's character, and decides to sit that one out as they go into their sudden doom. Now, with all that is happening, I could say for sure that you would expect more scary stuff to happen. But I laughed at most of the stuff, which makes me want to question my sense of humor, or question the fact that maybe there's something very, very wrong deep inside me to find things that are supposed to freak me out scary. There was one moment that I got spooked out genuinely was when they were sawing one of them into pieces, and the magician was looking for the girl that he wanted to saw into half, and she looks through the keyhole to try and look for him, and he walks out the other way but pops out another way, and it freaks me out. So that was the only part. The rest of it was just for like shits and giggles. I laughed. Okay, I laughed more often than not, and I'm not afraid to say it, but I am a little bit concerned about myself. Anyways, yes. So as I said before, someone got sawed in half because she saw a magician in her tarot cards. So yeah, she got to be part of a magic trick, and she was divided into two. Amazing, crazy. Now the next one was it was Jacob Batalon. He went into an elevator, he had the Joker, or he had someone called the Fool, and the Fool has amazing chiropractic capabilities. He was able to turn his neck inwards, outwards, upside down, whatever you want to call it. He was really flexible, and he used that to spook Jacob Batalon's character. And as the elevator was going up, he changed the symbols into something that looked really weird. I think that was the symbol for his birth month animal, what they call it, the symbol. Like if you're a Pisces, yes, he's a Pisces, so they use that symbol for the elevator buttons. Anyways, he gets stuck in an elevator, and you know what happens next. Now, fast forward, we go with the lovers who are not lovers anymore, and now they're at each other's throats, but in a passive aggressive kind of way. Now, they're trying to find a way to reverse the curse on the killer, or at least the person who is enacting the curse. Now, since the witch of old, the one that actually started this whole tarot card reading thing of death, because her daughter got killed by the person she was reading tarot cards for, because she made a prediction of the future which he did not like, and so he decided to vent his frustration by killing the daughter of the tarot card reader, because both his wife and died were predicted to die if they decided to have the baby, and that's what happened. Now, all of this is coming on the theme which is scary. So mind you, if you're going in thinking it's going to make you laugh just like it made me, you might be in for a surprise. All I'm saying is that if you like it as much as I did, you would probably give it some more laughs too. Yes. So the two that are remaining surviving and are trying to find the tarot cards is one who had the tarot card of the devil, meaning that the devil is gonna come kill him, whilst the girl was death. That means a death-like figure would try and take her soul. Now they fight through all the jump scares and everything, and finally reaching the room which has the cards. She reads out the cards and tells her that she should let go of the past and just die in peace. So while she does that, the demon dies, or at least the woman dies. She was holding on to it because she felt wronged by the person that she was trying to give warning to. Foresight can be helpful and be a bitch at the same time. Like, imagine if you knew that your entire friend club was going to double cross you in the end, and you have no idea how you're going to work your way around it. Pretend they don't exist. Be nice and care. Forget that you even care. Anyways, that's tarot. Now, obviously, it probably deserves much more, but I would give it a 5 out of 10, because in one sense, it was like a high school, college type shit, and it didn't really point into more emphasis on the scary. The scary was like more cinematic than it was actual scary, which makes it looks flashy, it looks good. The CGI was amazing. I loved every bit of it. I just did not find it immensely scary, not the type that gives you nightmares. And I'm sure no one wants that, but I believe the true worth of a story is how it can electrify you. And this made me laugh more than it made me get electrified. So that might be a problem. Or it might not be. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this movie. Whether you've watched it, whether you haven't, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think that the children, or at least the ladies, or at least the friends that died in the beginning deserve to die? Or who was your favorite character in Talon? Mine is pretty simple, was Jacob Talon, because he survived and he was actually really good at pretending to be a vape smoking nerd. That's awesome. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And as always, Young Time out. Thank you for listening. Bye.